That's nicely timed. They're racing away over this outfield. Ijaz won't stop that. What a way to get off the mark. And that's out. Simple, caught and bowled. Wasim Akram deceives Alex Stewart. He gets the return catch. And England lose their first wicket with just 10 on the board.
Wasim Akram change of pace, slower ball. And Alex Stewart totally bemused by it. Very well bowled.
That's away for another boundary.
That's four. Didn't test the pitch. Full toss, whipped away through square leg.
That's a lovely shot. Mike got underway this morning with something through squarish cover off a good length, and now he's done it through extra cover as well, and to hit the ball on the up like that on a pitch without much pace. Ball this time. No mistake with the full stroke, and the 50 is up for England in 11.4 overs. First match, 54 yesterday and 71 today. And that's run away. That'll be 4 more. Nothing that the fielder will be able to do about that. Saqlain Mushtaq was the man down at long leg, but he could do nothing. Been seen before by Nick Knight, played against England A in Peshawar. Took 6 for 64 in the final test when England A were there last winter. And we saw in the under-15 Pakistan side some gifted young seam bowlers. There's more and more of them appearing in Pakistan schools cricket, and also in their first-class game, as the influences of men like Imran Khan and Wasim Akram reach all parts of the country. There's that extra pace that I was talking about from Shahid. Just looked as if he's going to be a medium pacer, and he's given Michael Atherton a pretty nasty blow on the fingers.
Right on the end of the thumb, that. Very painful indeed. Michael Atherton is not a happy boy. Really the first ball we've seen bounce today.
Atherton's going to want something done about that. He's in real pain. So there's a problem there for Atherton and for Lancashire. And a great disappointment, too, for him. He was just building a nice little partnership with Nick Knight. And might have been a wide, too, but instead Knight's cut it away for 4. Excellent timing. Didn't seem to hit that at all hard. Just picked his spot. That's 4.
It's a risky shot, but it's played really well, and it's gone for 4. And that's a 50 for Nick Knight. 100 yesterday, a 50 today. At the moment, international cricket, in particular one-day international cricket, is a sweet and successful business. Through the extra cover gap, he's laced it through the fields. Wasim Akram does the fielding, just flicks it back in time. The 100 is up, and that is 3 more to Matthew Maynard.
He's bowled him out. Maynard playing across the line, and Shahid Nazir picks up his first international wicket. That's a disappointment for the Glamorgan captain.
Yeah, Matthew Maynard hitting this across. So instead of playing straight, it's hit his front pad and cannoned into off stump. But really he's played across that, tried to hit it 2 square on the leg side.
Must be out. Great it is. It's the end for Graham Lloyd. Shadab is the catcher. Sir Clain is the bowler. And that's an important wicket for Pakistan. Akram was very quickly in to congratulate Sir Clain. He knows the dangers of Lloyd.
Quite sure he managed to get that there. He was hitting it away over mid-wicket, wide mid-wicket. Got a
Bowled in. There's that swing again. That's a blow for England to lose Irani so soon. It's an impressive debut for Nazir.
Well, it's just angled in, and Honey Irani has really played all round it. His feet and tail enders can chip in with him. That's well struck, and that's the first four for a while. First four for 15 overs, in actual fact, and that's hit away over straightish mid-wicket.
Approach their task at the end of the England innings. It'll all depend on how many wickets England have got left.
Pulled away and out. Holyoke's gone. Well caught at deep mid-wicket. 178.5.
Well, an unnecessary stroke at this stage from Adam Holyoke. Nick Knight going along superbly.
He had to retire when he was hit on the finger, and hit very painfully on the finger by Nazir. He looked to be in a great deal of trouble, and he couldn't carry on after that, so he had to leave the field. Well, now he's come back on. He had a quick word with Nick Knight as he passed him. Knight's the man on strike. As you can see, at the moment of impact, he really was in big trouble. Took the glove off. Lovely shot by Atherton. Damaged finger or no, that is class. Yep. Now he's going for two here, Nick Knight. He's coming back for it, and he's going to get there. It's another 100 for Nick Knight. And that is a top innings by the Warwickshire man. .20 balls, 9 fours. Out. Atherton looking to give himself room to hit through the offside. As holed out to mid-off. Wasim Akram gets the England captain out.
I think this is the right shot. He just didn't quite get a hold of it. He's giving himself room outside the leg stump.
Middle stump, searing Yorker, sees the end of Garandoff. High-class fast bowling from Wasim Akram.
Yeah, this is a real beauty. Goff got no idea. The pace has done him, and superb Yorker. Smashed into the stumps there. Go left or right.
Robert Croft to face his first delivery. And his last. Straight through him with an in-swinging Yorker. There's really no way you can play those. Very fast, very straight. Croft goes first ball.
This is an absolute beauty for your first one, in-swinging Yorker, and that's just come off the inside edge of his bat there, and he's got no price of.
Oh, brilliant start, and that could be very close. In fact, Peter Martin is run out. John Holder doesn't need the third umpire. That's exceptional fielding from Akram. Second time in 2 days that he's fielded from his own bowling, and a runner batsman out.
This is a great piece of fielding. sees Martin's nowhere there and doesn't miss from that distance. And he was on target yesterday at Edgbaston, and he's on target again, but at a closer range this time. Martin's got no chance of getting back there. And the third cap.
Bowling. Just clipped the top of off stump. Wakar claims the last English wicket. 246 all out from their 50 overs. And Nick Knight has carried his bat through the innings and scored 125 not out. And second century in successive days for England. A truly wonderful exhibition of batsmanship, thoroughly appreciated by this Trent Bridge crowd. It's the first boundary of the innings. Saeed Anwar. Gets the ball away in front of square. He's opening with Rashid Anwar. He's facing his first ball in international cricket. Big shout. Very big shout. That's pitched in line, but has it done enough to come back and hit the stumps? John Holder thinks not.
Well, it's going very close. Oh, it's pitched on. It might possibly have just missed off stump, but very, very, very close.
Good way to get off the mark in international cricket. Drive through mid-on for 4 runs.
Saeed Anwar's first.
He's slogging back. He's mowed that over mid-on just. Irani making a valiant effort. Well, that's a cultured stroke of the highest quality from Saeed Anwar. Well, there's nothing wrong with that stroke. It's picked up and smacked over mid-off before.
He's much more in control with this shot. This is the other side of Shahid, and just lifts it over middle. Very well timed. Out. No one in the outfield. Free hit. Well executed. Good shot.
A risky shot from Shahid. It's beaten Peter Martin. 6 off the over. Going for his shots, Shahid. That's a glorious stroke. That's 4 more. Pakistan accelerating away. It's the 6th boundary of the innings. England only hit 12 in their entire.
You've no chance if you bowl there. This bloke's hitting the gap so often. It's quite extraordinary. It's his 5th boundary.
Any little bit of room, you just go off target, off line. And he's such a good player, and why he just puts his foot down the wicket and smashes that past the gap. England fielders have got no chance of stopping that.
He's flicked that away. That's another strong point of Anwar's batting. We saw plenty of that up at Old Trafford when long leg is brought up into the circle to allow another fielder to drop back elsewhere. He just seems to turn the wrists very late on the ball and pick his point.
Again, that's a little bit too full. I think you've just got to get your length right to him, and that's a little over pitch, the ball slanting into his legs. And again, that
Peter Martin can do. Things are going Pakistan's way here, and Darren Gough. This time Anwar's given it everything.
Anwar throws everything at that, and looked like at first he was looking to hit that over mid-on, but he waited for the ball to get on to.
13 now. More runs. Picks his spot away wide of mid-on, and it's a long, long chase, which Gough finally wins. For Anwar, and the scoreboard's going along at a cracking rate here. It's his 21st score of 50 or more in one-day cricket. He has 800s to his name and 13 50s. He's a super player. Great stroke. Cracking shot. Just thumped it away through square cover.
And he's given him out. John Holder waited a very long time, but Shahid Anwar has gone for 37. And finally, England get a breakthrough, leaving Pakistan 93 for 1.
I think he's best pleased with this, Shahid. I'm not sure I would have been either. A long, long way down the track to a seamer. You see so many of those appealed for and just turned down flat by the umpire. The ball's got fully 8 feet to go. There's a question as to whether that's outside the off stump or not. Peter Martin looks pretty vicious and aggressive and particularly nasty. It's done the trick. John Holder, finger's gone up. Shahid Anwar goes for 37 and Pakistan are 93 for 1.
It's beaten mid-off. Robert Croft won't catch that. Six off Martin's over, but he picked up the wicket of Shahid Anwar. 98 for 1.
Beautifully wristy stroke from Saeed. He just opened the face and pushed the ball there through between mid-off and extra cover. He's actually picked the gap beautifully with this stroke. Timed it as well, and Robert Croft can't get near it.
It's dragged it into his stumps. Now England are back in this match. Shahid Anwar goes for 61. And Peter Martin's done the job for England.
He's been England's best seamer this afternoon, Peter Martin. This is his second wicket. Shahid Anwar just dragging that on, played over the top of it slightly. The bowler can take credit for that. Very unfortunate for Shahid Anwar. He's gone for a brilliant 61. And Pakistan are 114 for 2.
Amir Sohail posted his 100th match yesterday at Edgbaston. Averages just about 35 in this form of cricket.
I probably should have had the bet with you, but I don't like betting with you, Ian. You're normally right on these matters, and that's 4 more. Sohail is off the mark. Oh dear, there's another 4. That's not what England needed. They've done so well in recent overs to get the pressure on Pakistan. That's the first boundary in 8 overs.
Well, it's width and a half volley.
That's well bowled. That's done a little too much. Umpire David Shepherd reckoning that's just going down the leg side. I think he's made a good decision. Alan Lamb isn't so sure.
Well, look.
He continues. too short. And more importantly, it's too wide. He's bowling into the strongest art that Ijaz has. There is that slower ball, and it's been quite extraordinarily well played. Somehow Ijaz has managed to open the face and find the gap between Gully and the short third man. There's nobody down there. It's going to run away very quickly. Graham Lloyd is the man chasing, and does very well indeed. A long, hard chase, and he saves one run by virtue of his commitment. Bowled in. He's done it. Got to hand it to Robert Croft. He is a fighter. And England are back in the third one-day international.
Well, we're saying what a fighter he is, and there he is. He strikes again for England.
That'll be 4. That shot away down the leg side. The man out at long leg is very, very square, and that's fair enough. It's a pitch without much pace in it. The ball will go squarer then off the medium pace of Hollyoak.
Got his line wrong here. You can't wander down leg side, and that's swinging in.
And well caught. Ronnie Irani leaping away to his left at extra cover. And that slower ball of Adam Hollyoak, that's becoming a fabled weapon, has done the trick here. The brief stay of Shadab Kabir is over.
Slower ball, but great bit of captaincy by...
Bowled through the gate. Another slower ball from Hollyoak defeats Asif Mushtaba, and England are right back in there fighting.
Well, this combination of Croft and Hollyoak really working the oracle for England. The ball through the gate, flipping off stump. Asif Mushtaba is the man out. He's gone for 2. Pakistan now 187 for 5.
Pakistan's captain Wasim Akram strides to the crease. Big shout. Out. LBW. Akram playing across the line. Slow ball again. Latif's off the mark. He'll get 2. He might get 3. Ijaz is coming back. This is going to be close. Very, very close. Umpire David Shepherd declines even the chance of speaking to the third umpire. Not to decry England. Oh, that's a super shot from Rashid Latif. He's used his feet well. Brilliant diving stop from Graham Lloyd. Look at this for an arm as well.
Good stuff. It's the first time that he's picked a man out. All the way on the cover boundary. Ijaz's placement has been very good throughout the whole of his innings. But this time he got up, and Graham Lloyd got it absolutely right.
Well, Ijaz has gone for the big hit. He didn't really need to do that. And Graham Lloyd, he's not likely to drop those in these situations. Very confident, very good fielder. He's pitched up out there. He's launched it, you could say. He's rather unlucky to find the one man out there. But he was the batsman established. And you rather feel that he should have seen his side home. He goes for 59, very good innings. Pakistan are now 219 for 7.
Saqlain Mushtaq is the new batsman. Comes to the crease under no little pressure. Brilliant. That's the skipper. And he's got a bad hand too. That's good stroke. It's a really good stroke from Latif. Gave himself enough room and waited and made sure that he timed the ball. There's a tendency under pressure to try to hit it too hard. But that was high-quality batting.
He's given himself room. He's basically hit quite late. And that's why he's been able to get it back with a square on the offside. And there you go, it's dissecting. Third man in deep square cover.
Very sensible cricket from Sir Clain. And there's an overthrow here. And it was Mullally's job to back up. It wasn't a very good return from Croft. That's the sort of area that Sir Clain was always likely to look. Irani's on the chase here, and they're going to pick up 3. Oh, that's got to be close. He just got a little edge on. Oh, that must be tight. The England players think that they've done it. Latif is lying sprawled across the deck, and he thinks that it's curtains. There's wild celebrations going on in the crowd. Latif is making for the dressing room. Now he's stopping for a chat with his partner, Sir Clain, and we're all going to have a look at the camera.
Well, Mike Atherton in very quickly, and you have to feel that he's always going to be out. Are dislodged, and that's out.
When the batsman's given himself out, and the third umpire's not able to make a decision, and it's in. Latif doesn't know it, but he's actually in. And back he goes. England players are all standing with their hands on their hips. There's a smile about, which is good to see. Umpire's made his decision, and it may be that Alex Stewart has lodged the bail off with his glove before the ball has hit the stumps. That's extremely difficult to tell.
That, I'm afraid, is out. It is not out, it is out.
Attacking the ball here, they're going to have to hurry. Oh, and a wild throw. It's all happening out there. Maynard got to it so quickly. But that was very good running from Sir Clain. He was off as quick as he could be, determined to get back to the second.
Throw had been accurate. It would have been very, very tight. In fact, he wouldn't have been in the frame. 9 to win. 9 balls.
Oh, I say, it's just whiskers all the time. Diving batsmen and falling, throwing fielders and captain with their heads on their hands. It is a cracking game of cricket.
Well, Mulally gets there. He gets there first. He was always going to win if he'd have hit the stumps.
That's more good bowling. This must be trouble. And again, England are just missing the stumps. When it isn't going for you, we're only talking about inches. Pakistan taking their life into their hands. It's in the air. Maynard's underneath it and takes the catch. That's very calm cricket indeed. Fourth wicket for Adam Holyoke, and it's not just that the wicket's been taken, but a ball has been used up in the pursuit of these 7 runs, so the Pakistan dressing room will be well aware of the increased pressure.
Well, he's gone for the big hit. He's got under it, and Matthew Maynard, pretty safe pair of hands there, I'll tell you. Adam Holyoke doing extremely well. He's slower ball again, skied it up in the air. and Matthew Maynard does the rest. That goes for 12. It's now 240 for 8.
Waka Yunus is the new batsman. He's a pretty dangerous big striker of the ball. Two of the men who were saving one in tight at extra cover and short third man have now gone back on the edge of the circle. That's a good shot from Latif. Mullally comes round, and if the throw's anything like it, must be tight. As it is, Latif has made it back.
Never easy to throw it off balance, but it just couldn't get there for Alex Stewart. Nick Knight has now gone to the position Ali Mullally was in. And Ali Mullally has gone to save the one just behind on the offside.
Hollyoak to Rashid Latif. That's a good stroke. That'll be 4. It's a very fine piece of batting. There's a hug from Waka Yunus, but Rashid Latif has proved to be calm under pressure before, and he's proved it again today.
It's 1 now to win. 3 balls. Anything can still happen.
England are surrounding Latif. They've left 2 back on the fence, though. Long on and long off are out. That is that. Pakistan are victors in the 3rd one-day international here at Trent Bridge, courtesy of a brave performance from their wicketkeeper batsman Rashid Latif. And rich entertainment has been given to this full house at Trent Bridge in Nottingham. It's been an excellent series. England have won it by virtue of their victories in the first 2 matches. But Pakistan have showed great bravery coming back today with a team hit by injuries.